Hello, Bashar.
And a good day.
I would like to know what I can do to better hear my higher mind.
Shut up. Now, you know I'm being a little bit facetious.
Yes.
As we said, when you allow yourself to understand that the physical mind has a particular job and just let it do that job, it will kind of quiet down and allow you more opportunity to recognize when the higher mind is speaking to you through the synchronicity in your life, through your imagination, through your dreams, through whatever form it needs to help you understand more of who you are, to reflect that to you. And of course, as we said, excitement being a complete kit, it contains more ability to recognize the higher mind when you need to by acting on your highest excitement and expanding and raising your vibration that way. But the idea is to understand your physical mind through an analogy, let's say, similar to the idea of a diving mask. If you go deep sea diving, you put on a diving mask in order to be able to see more clearly in that environment. Well, that's what the physical mind is. It's the diving mask that allows you to have the focus you need to have what you call a physical experience. So the idea is that's its job, that's really its only job. But when you tell the diving mask that it has to tell you where to go, and it has to know everything you're seeing, and it has to know how everything happened, and what brought you here, and where you're going to go from here, and what happened in the past, the diving mask will just begin to crack. That's not its job. It was never designed to do that job. It will crack under the pressure, and it will resent that, create resentment. It'll become the negative ego. It will think it has to do everything. It will think it's controlling everything, and it will be, in your terms, an experience of being out of control. But when you allow yourself to relax and say, no, 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 no. Your only job is to have the experience we're having, to have fun, to absorb it, and pass that information back up to the soul, to the oversoul, to wherever. Just relax and do your job. Let the higher mind also do its job and work in concert with it. As soon as you're working in concert, in tandem, in alignment, in harmony, that way, by letting each component of your being do its job, the job it was designed to do, then the communication between the two becomes more fluid and you become more aware of it when you need to. Remember that you're not always aware of when you're receiving a communication from your higher mind because you don't always need to. If you were always aware of when you were receiving guidance from the higher mind, you wouldn't get to live your life in an uninterrupted way. You'd be very, very quickly telling your higher mind, will you please shut the hell up? Let me live my life. Well, that's what the higher mind is already doing. It will act subtly. It will use what's already in front of your face and give you synchronicity. Oh, I don't know how I turned left down the street when I normally turn right, but as I turned left, I overheard this conversation that gave me the information I needed so badly. How did that happen automatically? The higher mind probably just needed to say, turn left. And that's all it needed to do. Just that urge to turn left, just that absent-mindedness to turn left at that moment might have been a very powerful message from the higher mind. But you don't necessarily need to know that. You just need to use the information that the suggestion brought you to hear. You understand?
Yes.
Is this helping you recognize that you are constantly receiving guidance and communication from your higher mind, but that you don't always have to know that you are?
Yes. Yes.
And the paradox is, as soon as you let it be all right that you don't necessarily know every single message coming from your higher mind, you will probably open up and be more aware of the messages coming from your higher mind. Use the power of paradox. Yes?
Yes.
Does that help?
It helps a lot. Thank you.
Why, thank you. And may I ask you a question?
Yes.
During this conversation, was your physical mind quieter?
Yes.
Well, there you go. All you need to do is imagine this kind of interaction with your higher mind, and your physical mind will quiet down. Unless there's some issue you haven't resolved, which it may be knocking on your door to bring your attention to. And if it's doing that, then thank it and say, I'll pay attention to that right now so that you can operate more smoothly Yes?
Yes.
Does that help?
It does. Thank you.
Why, thank you.